It's all it takes for a miracle to happen. Yes! Hello, blessed souls. You are welcome to my channel. It is me, Ife Success, here to bless you today. Is today your first time of coming across my video? You are highly welcome and I appreciate you. To all my returning subscribers, I love you all. Thank you so much for always coming back to watch my content. Alright, thank you to all my membership. I appreciate you all. Thank you all so much. Yes, today topic is woman healed by Jesus. Yes, we are going to learn so many things from this woman that was healed by Jesus. No, trusting God is taking risks despite the pain that we are going through. Trusting God is taking a risk, but is worth it. Is worth it at the end of the day. Now, I'm going to be sharing with you about this particular woman that was healed by Jesus. This story, the Bible backup is Mark 5. Okay, just read it through for full understanding. And so this woman has been suffering from this woman I'm talking about has been suffering from chronic bleeding for over 12 years. She is been suffering from this chronic bleeding for over 12 years. But she did not give up on God. She kept trusting God. Can you imagine? This woman has visited so many doctors. She have also spent so much money, concerning the pain that she is going through, concerning the chronic bleeding that she is going through. But nothing seems to be working for her. Rather, things get worse. I'm just trying to relate this woman's story on our daily living of today. What is that thing that you are going through right now? What is that sickness that you are going through right now? I want you to take a step of faith and trust God. Like I said, trusting God is a risk, but is worth it. It's a risk that you can take and you smile at the end of the day. This woman trusted God, and God, saw her through. This woman, her community have rejected her. Her loved ones might have rejected her. Her friends might have been rejected her. But she trusted God. One day, this woman heard that Jesus will be passing through her, will be passing. And she concluded by herself and said to herself, today, I am going to touch the garment of Jesus and I am going to be healed. She concluded, and she had that faith inside of her. As Jesus was passing, there was large crowd so many people, the rich, the wealthy, name it. So many people might have been on that road. On that road that day, there was so much crowd. So many people has been touching Jesus, all this while. And nobody, seems to notice this woman, But this woman crawled her way and find a way with her bleeding and everything. He crawled, find her way to touch that garment of Jesus. And behold, she was made whole. Wow, what a great woman of faith. And immediately, remember, so many people have been touching the garment of Jesus. So many people have been touching Jesus. But Jesus did not notice. But it's immediately that woman touched the garment of Jesus, something happened. Virtues left Jesus. And he turned around and asked his disciples, who touched me? And they responded to him and say, Master, but so many people have been touching you. Everybody have been touching you. So we don't even know who touched you. So many people have been touching you. This woman came out with boldness. Although, I love this woman's courage. She came out with boldness and said, Master, I am the one that touched you. Remember, she was not the only person that touched the garment of Jesus that day. And she was not the only person that touched Jesus on that day. But she came out boldly and said to Jesus, I am the one that touched you. And guess what? Jesus turned around and responded to her, Woman, go, your faith has set you free. Wow, behold, immediately the bleeding that, the chronic bleeding this woman has been going through 12 years dried up and she was made whole. What a great faith, what a great woman of faith she is. I have learned a lot from this woman to keep still. Now, I want to relate it to our everyday daily life. You may be passing through some challenges right now, and it seems like nothing is changing. Maybe you might have fasted and prayed. It seems like things are getting worse. Remember, the day you were formed in your mother's womb, Jesus knew you, and he knew that you are going to be passing that situation. You are going to be passing through that situation at this time. He also knows your name, and he also knows when that situation is going to come to an end. He also knows who you are going to marry. What is it? What is that thing that you are worried about? Is it that sickness that has refused to leave you? That sickness that has refused to go? You have spent so much money and nothing seems to be working for you. Remember, Jesus knows about it. Just trust him today. Trust him with everything in you. Trust him with all your heart. And, he will come true for you. I know and I believe that this story have blessed you because it has blessed me. That's why I am here to share it and let it be a blessing to everyone that will come across this video. And I pray for you today that is watching me. Whatever is it that you are passing through at this moment and you're about to, give up life. You're about to give up. You're about to isolate yourself. you're about to harm yourself, stop there. Put your trust in God. Maybe you have put your trust in men before, and you find so much disappointment. Remember, the Bible says, trust in God. Don't put your trust in man. Man will disappoint you. They will leave you at any time. But God, when you put your trust in him, he will always be there for you. He will always come true for you. Keep on having faith in God, and your faith will set you free, just like that woman of issue of blood that was passing through that clinical chronic bleeding for 12 years, but her faith did something great for her. Her faith set her free. Until today, her name was recorded in the Word of God and is blessing us. That your story may change another generation. And I want you to know that there is nothing that you're passing through right now that nobody have passed through it before. Yes, you heard me right. There is nothing that is hidden under the sun. Alright? So many people have passed through it, and they came out of it victorious, just like this woman. Always trust God. Thank you so much for watching, and remember to share, remember to like, and leave your comment. And also, I want to hear from you. I want you to put your own contribution. Bless me as well as I have blessed you. Thank you, and have a great day ahead. Bye everyone, I love you from Ify Success.